I live in Los Angeles, but my parents live in a quiet suburb in Pennsylvania. My dad is a tech-obsessed guy who spent his life as a software engineer. He's the one who installed every smart bulb and security camera in their house. We have a family rule. The porch light is always warm white. My dad hates colored party lights. He says they look cheap and ruin the curb appeal. I was at a noisy gym when my dad called. "Hey, Sarah," he said. He sounded breathless, like he'd been running. "Dad, you okay? You sound out of breath." "Oh, just finished setting up the new blue LED strips on the front porch," he said. "They look amazing. I'm thinking of keeping them blue all year round." I froze. My dad would never, under any circumstances, put blue lights on his porch. He calls that an eyesore. "Blue lights?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. "What about the neighbors?" "Oh, the neighbors don't mind," he said quickly. "Even Officer Miller from next door said they look great." Officer Miller died 2 years ago. My stomach did a somersault. My dad wasn't just telling me there was trouble. He was telling me he was being watched and couldn't speak freely. He used a dead man's name to make sure I knew he was lying. "I'll have to see them on the app, Dad." "Love you," I said, and hung up. I didn't open the camera app. I knew the intruder might see the user active notification. Instead, I called the local precinct. "My father is being held at 221 Oak Street. He just gave me a dead name and wrong color distress code." Within 6 minutes, the Pennsylvania State Police were at the house. They found two men in the living room. They had followed my dad home from the bank and forced their way in, demanding the keys to his floor safe. They had told him to call your daughter and act like everything is fine so she doesn't get worried and call us. My dad did exactly what they said, but he used the one thing he knew I'd notice: his hatred for bad lighting and his memory of his old friend. Later that night, I checked the smart home app. The porch light status was set to emergency red. He had managed to flip the switch on the wall while they weren't looking. When we finally talked on video call, he was shaken, but okay. He looked at the camera and said, "I'm changing the lights back to white tomorrow. I never want to see blue on that porch again."